live mean? Is it
We're going live, baby. We're live.
Actually on?
Yeah, it's on.
Now we are. Okay, cool.
That's some fucking
Wow.
lighting, I have to say.
I look like fucking Casper the fucking friendly goddamn ghost.
Pull that brown plug out.
Yeah, pull this brown plug up. God damn.
Right,
that's so much better.
That's a little better.
Man, I don't look like goddamn Casper anymore. Awesome.
So we got some technical difficulties going on, RudeNation.
So, welcome back to the Virgin Zone, RudeNation.
Yep. Can't see. I mean, do a little tiltage.
You know.
Yep, there you go. RudeBoyz Reactz with Mandalorian.
Yeah.
We're doing it differently this time. Doing it live. Doing it on the webcam. I don't think anyone's going to join us because we don't have much of an audience, but...
Especially on YouTube.
We have YouTube?
That's what you tell me every fucking Power Hour Plus.
But we've been doing RudeBoyz Reactz for the Mandalorian for pretty much all the chapters except for the previous one.
Which actually, watching the previous one twice, I was like, it's not bad.
Yeah, that's a good episode.
I enjoyed it.
I think this entire season has been absolutely stellar. Yeah, they've been giving fans what they want, from the return of Boba Fett to the debut of Ahsoka Tano to, I mean, at the end of this episode, spoiler alert, but 2 days too bad, Luke Skywalker showing up.
Seriously,
to get Grogu.
Man, like, yeah, that shit was crazy.
Oh yeah,
you know, Soda finally has a name.
Soda,
Grogu.
Well, he's had that, yeah.
Well, we just found out the name. This season.
Yeah, this season. Yes, correct.
Yeah, okay. I'm talking about stuff that's been going on.
Okay, yes. So so Grogu, yes. The Darksaber, more of that. Bo-Katan, and her remnants of Death Watch. Let's say, trying to get back Mandalore. The season's been firing on all cylinders, but for chapter 16, the rescue,
they went full anal.
They really did. They really gave everything worked out.
Yes,
which I liked, and I also didn't like. But I liked it because you saw the Dark Troopers.
Thank God.
You saw how tough they looked.
Thank God for that helmet.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. You know, and you know, it's funny because I was watching it, and you know when Mando is sitting there with the spear.
Right.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, don't get cocky. Sure. Last time you got cocky with a spear, you died.
Yeah, right. Over Martel.
God damn it, Pedro Pascal, stop getting cocky with spears.
Seriously. But that was a really cool little duel between Gideon and Mando.
Yes.
That was something that we haven't seen. I mean, we saw it in the Ahsoka episode with the actual. They brought lightsabers into this series pretty much full force. But then having the Darksaber go up against this Beskar spear, that was pretty dope. But obviously the biggest takeaway is the introduction into this Mandalorian series of Luke Skywalker.
Yeah,
and quick exit because
well, I mean, he came in, kicked ass, and he was just like, all right, bitches.
Very, very like Rogue One-ish, a little bit of what Vader did to the Rebels at the end of that movie. Just kind of basically just going through full force, cleaning house, going through hallways, moving dudes, cutting dudes. Droids in this case. But yeah, very, very similar. Now, and the de-aged Mark Hamill.
Now, was it
Roxy?
Now, do you think this is the Luke Skywalker? Because Luke Skywalker, he studied under light and dark side at one point. Is this
well? I mean, at this point with the canon,
is him studying under dark side? Is Grogu gonna be dark next time we see him? Come on, I want an evil Yoda child.
What I think you're gonna get, you don't get that. You know what happens with Luke.
I look.
Ben Solo was his biggest failure. That's what happened.
I refuse to acknowledge that because Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau have not done that.
Don't turn into this guy.
I am that guy.
Yeah.
Talking
you've been the OG that guy.
Talking Star Wars, wearing a Spider-Man shirt, never getting laid. Yeah, man.
Virgin Zone.
I am that guy. Yeah.
So the post-credit scene, because we're not really we're speeding ahead. The post-credit scene had basically Boba Fett taking over Jabba's palace, and I assume therefore his goings-ons.
Like
Return of the Jedi. So
it was weird because when you go into Jabba's palace, you see Jabba's assistant kind of took over, and he's all big and fat now.
Sure,
because he's just like eating womp rats.
Sure.
And just what's her name? Filch. Ming-Na Wen's character.
Fennec.
Yeah. That was close.
Close, same letter.
It was. one bow off. Fennec just comes in and just fucking just
Sure, yeah.
whoops ass, and then all of a sudden, like Boba Fett comes in and Jabba the Hutt's assistant's like, "Oh, I was
His
here
name is Bib
first."
Fortuna. All right,
Alright.
get it right, fucking nerd.
Jabba's assistant.
Jabba's assistant, yeah. Jabba's dead, so
So he gets killed, and then like a pimp, fucking Boba Fett sits on the throne with Ming Na Wen next to him, just swigging wine,
right.
Blue milk maybe.
Talking about the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, which I
in
think
December. I think so. So people are talking about. I know a couple weeks ago, there's been news that there's going to be a Boba Fett spinoff.
Okay.
And they were talking about how season 3 of The Mandalorian is going to happen in December of 2021.
Yep.
And then this is what this says. It says the Book of Boba Fett for December 2021. I think it's one and the same. If they wanted to do like a one-off little like mini movie of Boba Fett around that same time,
yeah,
that's cool too. But I think the whole reason with like The Mandalorian, every episode is a chapter. So I think we were talking about this off air. We got to the end of Din Djarin's book, per se, and now we're going to move into the Book of Boba Fett for season 3. But I think you're going to get, you're still going to get Din Djarin.
Yeah. I think
Grogu, Baby Yoda, he's a moneymaker. So.
I think it's going to be more of a guest appearance, which I'm
right.
fine with.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know, at the beginning of the season, I expressed that I was getting a little tired of Baby Yoda.
Sure, yes.
Grogu. Which I'm fine with. Like, I want to see other characters. Like, because with Jedi's brings Skywalker bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Which kind of puts into the whole, like, it was a really cool moment, a really cool season finale, a really great season. But then just kind of bringing Luke in was a little like, yeah, right. It made sense. It made perfect sense to have probably the most powerful Jedi at the time show up and be like, hey, this kid's looking for me. But in the same sense, it was like, man, I saw Luke already. Like, give me
Mace.
Yeah, you want Mace. People were saying
Mace.
Ezra Bridger from Rebels. I know Tom's not saying that.
No one says that.
Ezra's pretty popular.
He sucks. Ezra Miller.
Ezra Bridger.
Yeah, same thing. Ezra Bridger, Ezra Miller, Ezra anything sucks.
Right. We're gonna find an Ezra that Tom likes.
No, we won't.
All right. But Luke was the safe sense. It made a lot of sense. Yeah. And watching him kick ass, it was great. You wanted that, and I'm sure a lot of the there's a certain sect of Star Wars fandom that was like, yeah, that's right. Give me that Luke Skywalker. Where was that Luke Skywalker?
Yeah,
the sequel trilogy.
Because he was, he was a million years old.
Yeah, exactly.
In the sequel
he was beaten down. He got the shit kicked out of him physically and also emotionally.
Yeah, and probably mentally too.
And definitely mentally. Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. Why are we arguing? We're
agreeing. We're agreeing. I know it's weird. It's a weird feeling what comes between you boys. But anything else with the Mandalorian, Tommy?
I want more.
Well, you're gonna get more in a year, but I mean that's not to say that.
But I want more now.
I know you want more now. Hey, if you want more now, you should check out the RudeBoyz Go to the Movies episode 7, where we talk about Star Wars Holiday Special, which is Boba Fett's first appearance. In case you didn't know that, so if you're all up in the Boba Fett love, check that out. But we have a ton of RudeBoyz reacts for the Mandalorian up on our YouTube page, which you're looking at right now. If you like this, just I don't know, give us a thumbs up or something like that. Nobody's watching this. I'll thumbs it up. Are you gonna thumbs it up?
Yeah, if I find it.
Yeah, not gonna find it. Well, I mean, you have to look for it. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
But that's it.
Work already.
That's it for the season 2 of the Mandalorian. RudeBoyz reacts. Yep. We'll be back with more RudeBoyz reacts into 2021. Definitely for WandaVision.
Hopefully, we're all not dead by then.
I hope not. Yeah. Was that the cue for me to end it?
No, I was just
freeze frame it.
I was just giving a thumbs up of hopefully not being dead.
All right,
that's all.
All right, cool.
Not everything has to be planned.
Anything else you want to say?
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays, Rude Nation. Thanks for joining us.
You corporate tool. Happy holidays. Fuck that.